Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Weapon Strip. I'm your host from the East Coast, Tazzy Cookie, made you looky, and today's episode of Weapon Strip is going to be dedicated to the P90, courtesy of Dark Chocolate for finally getting my attention and saying, hey Taz, I've been suggesting the P90 for like about, I don't know, 7 videos in a row. So good on you, Mr. Tango, for staying in there and leaving a comment each week. A little reference to Battle Chatter. I know they say doom on you, Mr. Tango, but hopefully you put the joke together. Big thanks goes to those guys, and also Crash Rider for hosting gloves for tags on my subscribers night last night. Had a blast and was able to finally get enough footage to put together a commentary / weapon strip video for you guys on the P90. So let's get the stats out of the way with first, and then I'll jump into my conclusions and my thoughts and my opinions on how this weapon has handled throughout the week. The stats are as followed. Magazine capacity is 50 plus 1 round in the chamber. The fire rate is 900 rounds per minute. Fire type is full auto to semi-automatic. The reload time is 2.5 seconds if it is loaded, and then dropping down about 2.9 seconds if it's completely dry. The damage is 20% at mid-range, and then dropping down to 11.2% at long range. So now for some of my conclusions of the P90 and how it's handled in my hands throughout the week. The P90 is just exactly what everyone else states it to be. You know, it's one hell of a fast weapon. It shoots very fast. It kills enemies at close range. I found myself using this weapon a lot in TDM and getting good KD ratio maps, okay? It really drops down, in my opinion, when you're trying to engage targets at a long distance. I do have a lot of conquest and rush gameplays that you're seeing here, but I would say that the weapon best performs in close quarter combat or team deathmatch type style maps. I gotta say, I was very excited to pick up the P90 and actually give it a solid try since unlocking it maybe 5 or 6 months ago. I was kind of disappointed at first, but once I got the understanding of how it works and that you can't actually engage targets at a long distance, it's more of like a personal defense weapon, which it actually states that it is. So, you know, if you're gonna be playing rush or conquest, I would suggest playing the defensive end of it. Don't be trying to be that hero and attacking the objective and maybe getting the plant, because I don't know, it just seems like if you're trying to engage targets while you're moving up to the objective, you're going to get outgunned, in my opinion. So the weapon performs at its highest peak in close quarter content, like the DLC close quarters or team deathmatch type maps, like I stated a little bit earlier in the commentary. One thing that really got on my nerves and frustrated me a lot about the P90 is that the accuracy of it is all over the map, and also, in my opinion, the statistics of the damage, the bullet damage, is kind of seems like it's not correct, because sometimes I swear I could be putting 40 bullets into an enemy and he's running around like he's getting hit by paintballs, and that's what I call the great suppression. I mean, it's annoying. Your teammate comes up and, you know, takes away your kill, and he gets rewarded for the kill. I know you can say, hey, you're not being a team player, Taz, but that's just kind of something that gets on my nerves a little bit about the P90. It's not as powerful as I thought it would be. Now for the favorite part of my series is where I rate the weapon out of cookies. I'm going to give the P90 3 cookies out of 5. At the end of the day, the P90 just lacked in bullet damage and also all-around accuracy. I'm not saying that the recoil is very high, I'm just saying that it was more uncontrollable. For example, if I were to engage a target and then I took my sights down and I went to go engage another target, I found that the gun kind of jumped up and went all over the place and went funky on me. That's just me, in my opinions, and how the weapon is handled for me throughout the week. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode of Weapon Strip. I'm your host, as always, Tazzy Cookie, and I'm signing out.
Hello, is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes, I can see it in your smile.